So ZAPP has always been okay. So let me just give you a profile. I'm gonna understand. So ZAPP is under a parent company called Instant Financial Services.
Okay.
So the founder of ZAPP, her name is Fatsise Zahra.
Okay.
So all is ZAPP is like ZAPP. It's called Zahra app.
Okay.
Basically, yeah. So then, mom, when she used to have a company called Immediate Financial Services.
Okay.
And that deaf money transfer from the UK to the Gambia. So Lulu more transformed into Instant Financial Services. So Instant Financial Services, Lulu line licensed by Central Bank to operate a platform called ZAPP.
The
ZAPP.
Right.
ZAPP. Yeah? So ZAPP SuperApp. So the idea is earlier they've done deaf money transfer between Gambia, UK. Other parts of Europe, all over basically the world, money transfer, money on business app. But then now, it's like people don't just want to send money. Bulo just receive highlights from Europe. Problem is solved technically. So you want to solve like a bigger problem. Like what problem is there is like people have so many platforms, but in platforms there's kind of a disconnect between the platforms. So what he did first is he created a payment gateway. It's called ZIPS. So ZIPS it's called Zara Innovative Payment Solution. Modern power ZAPP.
Okay.
How does it power it more? Every platform can connect to that. Meaning so there's a payment online. How come like people people from multi come everywhere connect to PayPal. People you can send money there. Come the name of complete payments on website. So that's the idea of ZIPS. So ZAPP no way. But then we knew that there was a gap. So come over here earlier. So the gap is disconnection between platforms. So we want to make sure they come Roland dafa am xaliss ZAPP Roland su ko buggee sa du ko génne Roland dafa jëna lekk foofu Roland dafa deliver foofu noonu bi tam mu ngay dem marché nga jox ko fa dépense bu dee si marché bi borom marché bi accept payment bi foofu noonu mu bëgg a deliver bagage mu bëgg a bala nga yónnee nit sax nga contact delivery nga fay delivery in the same platform. So this is the whole idea of ZAPP. That's why it is called a super app. Dafa mel ni foo bunta boo laal rek ZAPP moom fa nga bëgg a fay school fees you're there nga bëgg a fay essence you're there. So this is the whole idea of ZAPP super app. So we are at rollout stage. We have not officially launched the product, but we have a huge traction. Come, I can tell you, we have over 1,000 agent locations across the country. Customer base is in thousands. We have basically partnered with big artists in this country. I said the concert, the whole ticket was sold on ZAPP. I think he was the first Gambian artist. Not the first. Tanga Chama Jambaru album launching was the first event we had on ZAPP. The second one was Asedek. Third one we have Jelly Madi Inyasi. So imagine that within 1 year we were able to have all of these events on our platform. So because it's user friendly. So by like mostly the problem in the Gambia music industry that we are trying to solve. You understand more. Artists after shows they have problems because one you have to deal with duplicates. The duplicates is so they must so they understand even security blood towers in Munta Besa Mula Boga do Mugajai double ticket. Come the Jai ticket okay, but you doc ticket with the doctor and go ahead and they recycle those tickets back. So ZAPP so they have a large attack because every ticket is scanned. Every ticket has a QR code. The homeowner scan at Nyarion. So scan Eric, then this ticket is not even available anymore. Then the system is very secure. It protects every artist. It safeguards their revenue. So like we want to basically see that they come artists they don't have problems like arm to arm after the show. I can tell you Acidic's concert is scam free. Scam free meaning boy with a show it's the first time in his life he's doing a big concert like that. And for the first time the crowd was massive. And all this kind of went perfectly. I don't know if you understand that. Like he had exactly Lalam Bukasi concert. So mostly the reggae like artists have not so for first now. So when I hear me good halis, believe me good halis. Because you deal with so many people. Danga deal security with Lumla Sacha. Danga deal even printer cabs a kula printer sort of Ladibuga Sacha. So this is what we are trying to avoid. Lulumonyo inspired to enter in the industry. Could also create jobs to so many people. Because mind you, you building your new scan, you fair guy, new market street city, you fair guy, and so on and so forth. So we want to create jobs for so many people. Also empower artists. So okay, so aside of the event, you can send money on the app. Munga send halis from one wallet to another. Your wallet come. I'm ZAPP right now. I'm ZAPP like $1,000. Been for a reason why I'm ZAPP. Maybe it's for podcast or for something. So you have that on the app. I'm going to credit for phone. I'm going to for cash power. I'm going to delivery, food. I'm going to what else? pay merchants, pay any kind of business that is available to pay on ZAPP. Basically, all the things I've listed from the beginning. Additionally, event ticketing. So Lulu Yip is available inside. We have to stop being lazy. That's what I have to say. Because I've seen like you tell that I started music production. Music production, even it doesn't work magic, but they don't make progress. But you're always working so hard. And you're a young person. Munga want to come, the meeting a but comme janga lo multi janga na fitanga na mechanic na welda manga da nga terbiyu lo janga like you have to really da nga terbiyu lo janga bul yakamti because su fekkee da nga fone the shortest way moy dem Europe it's not shortcut because so defé shortcut fofu non du la dey jik sa majority of the time you dey def shortcut du len dey jik is either you get into drugs or you get into things nga xamanteni is illicit da nga terbiyu lo janga you have to be focused, you have to be disciplined, consistent because no government can promise you a job. They cannot promise you a job. They can create the opportunity and avenue pour nga muna am liggéey nga register sa business by example that is very easy to nga register Ultimate Media loolu la gay muna def but they cannot create it for you like it doesn't happen anywhere in the world so we have
to all the people that are watching this show right now, this is Lura, the ultimate boss in the building. Today on the show, joining me is Salifu, Mr. ZAPP. Jegal mo ko.
Yeah, Salifu Sonko.
Salifu Sonko.
Yeah. So thank you so much, Roland, for having me here.
Yeah, man.
I'm excited to be on this.
I'm not one. Man, nga jegal mo ko ZAPP.
ZAPP SuperApp.
ZAPP SuperApp.
Yeah.
Te moom gars yi ñoom gars yi ZAPP laa fi am moo nekk app bu nga xamante ne nii mu ngi online. Just lineal ma ko. Tegal ma bagage yi.
Yeah. So basically, Roland, thank you for having me here. I'm excited to be on the podcast. I don't know if I have to say it, but I'm a fan of the podcast.
Thank you.
And I've been following. I think you did a great job. The setup, come amut feed like you're a young setup. So basically, ZAPP is a super app. It's like any other app in the market, but a bit different from Lugari offer to what we are offering. So we have send and receive money, pay bills, ticketing. Basically, this is new officer because this is like a music platform. So it's the ticketing, you know. We can be able to manage artists and ticketing whenever they have shows. Irrespective of what song a ticket, like you can just bring the event to ZAPP and when we publish it, then the ticket is available. Additionally, ZAPP has delivery, it has food, shopping, and many other things. So mainly financial technology plus e-commerce platform. So it's the first time in the Gambia. Today was super app because then it's so big, it does so many things that other platforms don't have.
Yeah, dinañ toj bagage yi yëpp ñu toj section yu ñu war a laal yëpp si biir conversation bi tey si épisode bii nii. Man laa dalal di la wax ne jërëjëf. Ba pare di la wax ne appreciate naa tamit comme the words and the motivation behind everything xam nga fu ma la nii ak loo leen nekk di def tamit. Yéen a ngi upgrade the system, yéen a ngi upgrade boys to the next level. Understand pour ñu adopt ñu catch up to the international standards xam nga fu ma la yeah and tamit dëkk bi tamit comme at least ñu adopté. Du easy nag comme xam nga Gambia bi.
You know, it's difficult to change. To honest,
but then it's good pour ñu adopt. Because xam nga si àdduna bi foo munti dem Sénégal fii sax léegi you know nit yaa ngi adopté. You know di dem dugga online di jënda. You know the other stuff xam nga.
Definitely. So loolu mu nekk suñu intention. To be honest, that's what ZAPP is all about. We want to make sure the whole country is digitalized. Mu ngay nekk Europe or nga nekk Senegal or wherever you go somewhere else, just solo look like physical cash. Move around. Why then, come so xoolee with the way the thing is right now. Okay, so Gambia has really done well. So new way society mobile money, but then I go to another, come cover with YIP. So there are spaces that are missing, like events, like delivery, like come connect Lulu YIP in one place. So ñu promote Lulu. That's the main reason why actually we have.
Dinañ yaatal waxtaan bi dinañ waxtaanee tamit lu tax comme nit yi di leen trust di leen gom. Because tamit comme soo ko bàyyi xel tamit apps yi bari nañ waaye tamit app yu nga xamante ni tamit they are not trustworthy. Comme nit yi am nañ bad experience on certain things dinañ waxtaanee loolu yëpp the security side of it. Xam nga pour ñu gën a mun a fasting loo nit yi comme ñu xamante nit yi comme what is the ZAPP ba pare lu tax comme tamit nit yi di leen óolu. ba di war a mun a joobaa yéen. We are gonna take the conversation back to you as the person, the chairperson who is there representing the company. ñu waxtaanee si sa affaire yow si sa life. Suñu waxee Salif kan mooy Salif balaa ZAPP.
Right.
Because podcast is more kind of a profiling and storytelling.
Okay, interesting. So my name is Salifu Sonko. I'm basically the head of sales, marketing, business development of ZAPP. I'm not the founder, I'm not the CEO, but I'm the CEO's son. So technically, like the company is ours. I take it very personal. I'm not small about Lulu. You didn't expect that. You're thinking the chemo mokomo because the way I was actually selling. So when Salifu is a Gambian, I'm from Gambia here. I was born and raised here in Gambia. Basically, it's not that. So I was born there, then we moved to around Jabang, Darubu Sumbala. So I basically grew up in that area. I did my schooling in Olindum. Olindum Lower Basic, I went to Upper Basic, then I went to Masru Senior Secondary School. I've graduated. After graduation, I had scholarship to study in Morocco. So I studied in Morocco, I did economics and management. Then I came back. But while I was in Morocco, I was online, and I was basically business development manager. So when I got back home, and then I got promoted to head of sales, marketing, business development, sales. Basically, I'm the one running the show.
Okay,
so, when it comes to marketing and sales.
So like the whole idea of the ZAPP app now, you know, when you were in Morocco, for starting the initiative, the whole program, can you start?
Right. So ZAPP has always been, okay, so let me just give you a profile. I'm going to understand. So ZAPP is under a parent company called Instant Financial Services. So the founder of ZAPP, her name is Fatsise Zahra. So all is ZAPP, it's like ZAPP, it's called Zahra app. Basically. So then mom, when she used to have a company called Immediate Financial Services. That def money transfer from the UK to the Gambia. So Lulu more transformed into Instant Financial Services. So Instant Financial Services, Lulu line licensed by Central Bank to operate a platform called ZAPP. 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 So ZAPP Super App. So the idea is earlier they've done def money transfer between Gambia, UK, other parts of Europe, all over basically the world, money transfer, money on business app. But then now, it's like people don't just want to send money. Bulo just receive highlights from Europe. Problem is solved technically. So you want to solve like a bigger problem. Like what problem is there is like people have so many platforms, but in platforms there's kind of a disconnect between the platforms. So what he did first is he created a payment gateway. It's called Zips. So Zips it's called Zara Innovative Payment Solution. Modern Power ZAPP. How does it power it more? Every platform can connect to that. Meaning so there's a payment online. Come like people people from multi come everywhere connect to PayPal. People you can send money there. Come the name of complete payments on website. So that's the idea of Zips. So ZAPP no. But then we knew that there was a gap. So come earlier. So the gap is disconnection between platforms. So we want to make sure they come Roland dafa am xaliss ZAPP Roland su ko buggee sa du ko génne Roland dafa jëna lekk foofu Roland dafa deliver foofu noonu binta mu ngay dem marché nga jox ko fa dépense bu dee si marché bi borom marché bi accept payment bi foofu noonu mu bëgg a deliver bagage mu bëgg a bala nga yónnee nit sax nga contact delivery nga fay delivery in the same platform. So this is the whole idea of ZAPP. That's why it is called a super app. Dafa mel ni foo bunta boo laal rek ZAPP moom fa nga bëgg a fay school fees you're there nga bëgg a fay essence you're there. So this is the whole idea of ZAPP super app.
Yeah, good looking. Then focus right now on the marketing of the app to the Gambian people. Legini, so you hear like ZAPP app. How big it is? How big is the app on the people, the public, the Gambian public?
So we are making progress because mind you, it's less than a year. ZAPP amagusa 1 year.
Okay.
Properly. So we don't even launch the app yet. They want to am a product. Launch our logo where you roll out product. People use So we are at rollout stage. We have not officially launched the product, but we have a huge traction. Come, I can tell you, we have over 1,000 agent locations across the country. Customer base is in thousands. We have basically partnered with big artists in this country. I said the concert and the whole ticket was sold on ZAPP. Shout out to Asedik. I think he was the first Gambian artist. Not the first. Tanga Chama Jambaru album launching was the first event we had on ZAPP. The second one was Asedik. Third one we have Jelly Madi Inyasi. So imagine that within 1 year we were able to have all of these events on our platform. So because it's user friendly. So by like mostly the biggest problem in the Gambia music industry that we are trying to solve. You understand more. Artists after shows they have problems because one you have to deal with duplicates. The duplicates is so they they understand even security black towers in Muntabesa Mula Boga do Mugay double ticket. Come the five jay ticket okay by you doc ticket we go doctor and go have some boost they recycle those tickets back. So ZAPP so they a large attack because every ticket is scanned. every ticket has a QR code. Du ko mën a scanner ñaari yoon soo ko scanner rek da nga xam ne this ticket is not even available anymore. Then the system is very secured. It protects every artist. It safeguards their revenue. Comme da nga bëgg a jógee show because you can imagine that these people they pay a lot of money on production. Production is very expensive. Videos are expensive. So at the end of the day, so if you show nga di am sa payday. So sa payday bi tamit warut a wàññeeku. You should basically get the right money that you should get. So this is the problem that we are trying to solve for Gambian music industry.
Mashallah. Yeah, which we are going to be more elaborating right now. Loo xamante ne nii nag comme artistes yàgg nañ koo joytu donc comme noo ko waxee like ñu jël exemple last year si Antu Soyam bi concert am bi Antu after concert am bi wax bi bëri woon na ba tuumal am fa si gaayam si xaritam yi si ñu dee joobal ba i taagoo gaay am nañ problème yu mel noonu so lan moo taxoon saa ngeen jóg nga ne ok léegi we wanna take responsibility on the Gambian music side comme ngeen gis that loop ngeen li nii ko kan moo am idea bi ak naka ngeen
okay so all along when we built this product ñu andi ko si marché bi events we are the first to basically pioneer events in Gambia mel ni comme nga nekk di def dara nga ko liggéey pareegul la kenn def ko lu am na si industry bi I wouldn't have to specifically mention a name ku ko def but it happened but then du ko mën a am exactly comme Roland, how many people copy Roland? Danga copy it, but you cannot have the ultimate bass. It's just ultimate bass. You understand? So this is the thing. So you gain lulu like we want to basically see that artists they don't have problems like arm to arm after the show. I can tell you Acidic's concert is scam free. Scam free meaning boy with a show it's the first time in his life he's doing a big concert like that, and for the first time. The crowd was massive and all this kind of went perfectly. I don't know if you understand that. Like he had exactly Lalam Bukasi concert. So mostly the artists have no show for first now. So believe me, because you deal with so many people. Danga security even printer so this is what we are trying to avoid. Lulu more inspired to enter in the industry. Could also create jobs to so many people. Because mind you, you building your new scan, you fair guy, new market street city, you fair guy, and so on and so forth. So we want to create jobs for so many people. Also empower artists. But I really feel for Gambian artists. It's like so whole they put so much money. Okay, it's like the last person to be paid. So whole the chain of music, my artist be. The fair producer be, fair videographer be. Fair ticket cut bi, fair marketing, fair yep. Mon business so will am halisam. So now imagine that day that you should get paid, you don't get paid fully. So more than we come to basically see you protected that revenue for you. How to make sure that any person that comes to us and work with us, that they go home with all the money. Like nothing gets
mashallah. Legi suma la déggee like da ngeen dee job artistes yi léegi ku benn su nekkee artistes yaa ngee seetaan ñu nga xamante ne they yet to organize an event but ñu ngee ñëw pour def event ñu bëgg a joobaa yéen what are the percentage gains comme yéen seen side of percentage loo leen dee jël ak artiste bi ndax du dee rawante bu baax a baax ndax loolu you can disclose it online or ndax comme daf dee nekk indoors contract.
Yeah, so that depend on the contract that we have with the artist.
Okay.
But I can tell you, artists we have over 90% of his revenue.
Okay.
Over 90% more. Basically, also we don't charge you upfront.
Okay.
We charge you after sales of the ticket.
Okay.
I want to understand. So, for example, if you come and show GCCI trade fair, you have a show. Let's say whatever show it is. Let's say, for example, Acidic wants to do his show at GCCI. We would work with him, but Acidic don't pay us upfront. So, let's say print ticket. No, you don't pay us the ticket. You sell your ticket. You buy ticket, but ticket is super rare. So the whatever you just see like a percentage. But then it's not like a significant amount which affects the revenue. It's like mostly the boarding is more on the fund than yours.
Okay, understand. Yeah, so legi suma déggee tamit comme ticket yi artist bi yéen a koy produce ndax moom mooy koy produce mu andi leen ko.
ñu ñooy produce ticket bi yëpp.
Okay.
All you have to
production
do is
bi yëpp yéen a koy def printing
ticket bi. Okay, like also hunger there is a problem right now. Okay, as much as you get try to push online ticket sales, but Gambian bi do they tell a change.
Okay.
Dafa mel ni comme soo ko waxee ne comme kon xam ni comme soo bëggee bay ataaya doo buur la nga bàyyi da nga nekk di bàyyantu comme maybe soo waree jël ñaari kaas in a day yaa ngi def benn in a day. We know that change is difficult te nit ki doo dee mën a change affaire am instantly. Digital ticket yi ñu ngi ko push pour artistes yi yóbbu seen ticket yi digitally foofu la ngay dee jaayee but we know sometimes it's difficult. Après artistes yi soo bàyyi xel the way concerts work in this country moo nekk like
advanced tickets
yi but also corporate ticketing let's say ST Reliance jënd ticket am let's say 100 tickets wala comme GT Bank jënd ticket am 300 tickets ñu noonu tamit day bëgg a nataalu ak loolu noonu pour wane loolu ñun we have a system in place bu nga xamante ni da ngaa mën a transfer ticket da nga mën a jënd ticket let's say damaa jënd 10 tickets ma transfer Roland transfer Binta transfer Janaba transfer Natu transfer every person who war a am ticket
through the app or through WhatsApp
through the app you send the ticket like
so boromam dafa war a
in the UK
so boromam dafa war a am pour install app bi
waaw dafa install like nga gis ne telling you receive a ticket from Binta for a show nga gis ne Binta jënd na ticket bu war a dem si ticket bi show bi let's say Ultimate Media jënd na ticket pour support for example ST you just have to buy the ticket nga send ko nit ki jëlu sa nga fay pass ñëw loolu yëpp is also part of the platform but again we do print tickets for you mu ne la printal ticket bi su nga ko printé tamit dafa nekk like maybe 2-3 weeks before the show depending on arrangement bu ñu am you print out the ticket for, but the ticket is connected.
Secure.
Yes, it's connected. It's classic event, right? So you see how the scanning was happening. No, so printable ticket is connected to the digital ticket. So must scan a digital ticket. No more the same thing like this printable ticket. The bottom so be so baba mun na mo gis ñaara ticket len scan.
Wow, come on the
ko gis real time.
Real time, yeah.
So when you artist bi just tala sa laptop nga tek ko bala nga ñu nga xool. Di nga gis ne number of people bu guys scan ngum ñu dugal ñu dugal ngum. You can see everything. How come the Netherlands football sometimes you see the attendance in the stadium is 200,000 or 20,000. It's based on that scanning. So we have the same system. So I'm not guessing about none of the news because you're hanging. So I mean, so media will come. Everybody is gonna come. But fancy, sometimes you cannot tell how many people really buy your tickets. Then I say press conference and you know how many people attended your show, you cannot answer the question. But in UK, it's not like that. You can tell number of people attended your show. It's based on who paid to attend. You can know. Even the media, you can know that media houses new for you because you have list already. So that's the system we bring in.
Mashallah.
Come this scan, danga ham nyata ni new attend. So figure 1,000 new ticket.
So like luma bugona la chemoy. Budene like jang need general ticket be on through online because most of the people are not that much updated on the system, right?
Yes.
So like ni su general ticket be online. Muskan nga send ko ticket am bi. Su ñëwé rek ngeen mom ticket bi daf ko dé am ci phone bi mo woné. Wow, okay. Jarul mu am physical ticket.
No, jarul mu am physical ticket.
Okay.
So jëne ticket dafa melni comme carte boo jëna dafa melni comme a carte sa téléphone bi ni. I was going to show you the video. Okay. Now one video.
Yeah.
It's like it's like a card you have. I guess like let's say Ultimate album launching. Nga am sa QR code ak time boo jëna ticket bi ak event venue bi ak event time bi everything is there. So for us it's like when you buy the ticket. So you need ticket, like purchase the ticket, like choose category bobo, ordinary, VIP, table, whatever you have there, you know lulu and then you will see next so they may see events under the app, like the my tickets and click on. You have the farm like 3 categories. Upcoming events you want them attend the final come so scan then they move from upcoming to complete, meaning you're scanning automatically the system will update. So in case somebody also cancel their event, the event is cancelled.
Okay. So then I return. So dafa come cancelling of events tamit dañ lay delo sa.
Yes, of course, yes.
Okay.
Everything is as long as you buy it from us, the event is cancelled, you get back your money for it.
Okay, mashallah, which is a very good initiative.
Yeah.
Okay. Now let's talk about the difficulties. Come ball and start a app on PRing the app to the artists. What are the certain difficulties you guys are having right now in the Gambia? Within the industry and everything.
Yeah, difficulties is always there because one, for example, when you tell someone it's online ticketing, they are not very very comfortable. They want printable tickets. It's like we are trying to push online. The Lulu Moy is the future, right? Come no muna toge, yanga there's a podcast. Somebody from Basa is watching you, or somebody from the UK is watching you. But then, the difficulties we have is like they still want printable tickets. You see, online and quite Lulu mo gana yomba is way more easier for everybody, but still they are insisting on printable tickets. But when you come to some of the issues that you have at events, more security is always very secure at the gate, but then you have issues like so bugi convince a management to work with you. It's like sometimes they realize that they're going to come scamming business, come such a hard be. It's like you don't want this thing to change. Like, we want a favor. You're so small manager. Somehow you're getting your deal out of the ticketing. Come do more accountable. Do come like muneka in a way come boromam said na hamne li mo fa nekadi am. So they connect probable shubi or stuff like that. So we have those kind of issues. So which I completely understand. Family come such a video good outside. It's within. Yeah, so it's a problem. So fuck that. When all the artists have to learn from this that you really have to digitize your system to avoid fraud, to avoid people scamming you, to make sure your certain revenue is well protected.
Understand.
Yeah. So okay, so aside of the event, you can send money on the app. Munga send halis from one wallet to another. Your wallet come. Munga ame ZAPP right now. Munala ZAPP like $1,000. Bina for reason why ma ZAPP lako. Maybe it's for podcast or for something.
Okay.
So you have that on the app. Munga jende credit for fununu. Munga jende for cash power. Munga fa jende munga fa delivery, food. Munga fa def tamet what else? Pay merchants, pay any kind of business that is available to pay on ZAPP. Basically, all the things I've listed from the beginning. Munga fa def lulu yep. Additionally, munga fa def event ticketing. So lulu yep is available inside the app.
So they muna def come from the ZAPP app to another app, which is on in collaboration again.
Yeah. So lulu is a high possibility because so by help at the beginning, man don't want balanyo bill. Because ZAPP is under like IFS, Instant Financial Services. So we have ZAPP and Zips. Zips is my payment gateway, which means that at some point, if you can use ZAPP to like loot sa wallet be from another wallet, meaning if I connect a payment gateway. Example like how would I give you this example? It's like you can connect ZAPP with your MasterCard, or you can connect ZAPP with your PayPal or your Klarna account in the UK. Some people, young people, right? You can receive payments for so you can connect, you can load your account of ZAPP using PayPal. Yeah, directly. Yeah, there's a high possibility because technology you can never say never. How many come time let's say 50 years ago, no, it's not possible. But with continuous research and development, it's a high possibility, and Lulu is very, very possible. Come to banks, you can send from GT Bank to EcoBank. So Lulu is a very high. Right now, it's not available to be honest, but it's very possible.
So send ratings. So how let's cut Nyolen Jobal how far are they satisfied or
you mean on the music side?
Yeah, the music side.
They're satisfied. I got very good feedbacks. They're really satisfied, and it's like basically they're all family. Like if you work with us, it's like it becomes family because we're very open. And then for me, I'm always available. Like if you want support, if any way you want us to support you to make sure that the thing is going, it's always something that I can tell you. Okay, 90% of people that we work with are always coming back to work with us. It's a very good positive feedback.
Okay, léegi nañ waxtaanee si on côté security because gisoon nañ fi app yu nga xamante ne ñëw nañ ñu jaayal nit ticket. We don't want to mention it was a big event after loolu gars yaa ngee dem court. They are having an issue on certain things, community ticketing bi ak yooyu noonu. So stuff like that on the security side of the app. Yeah. So nañ waxtaanee loolu noonu.
Yeah, I really understand loolu like. Daf day am because moo tax ma laa wane fa mel ni comme soo buggee copy Roland you cannot get Roland exactly so you kind of struggle to maintain that level of production yow boo dee def you understand so noonu laa mën a joxe example but then our app is very secure. Why? Because we are licensed by central bank to operate a fintech in this country. So it's like whatever you do you have to it's really secure when it comes to like having your money back once payment is su fekkee app bi la amee settlement is 24 hours la let's say yow yaa ngay jaay sa ticket bi yaa ngay jaay 20 ticket comme once su jëree tey su la neexee ëllëg si nga ñëw jox la xaalis si one boobu it's like the settlement is 24 hours so amul na sa comme su la neexee you have to collect the money immediately so it's all left to you and then you can connect your merchant account to your customer wallet mu ngay fay sa bopp dafa mel ni comme how you have ZAPP business account so noonu la moo mel you can just move the money to your customer wallet. So all of those functionalities. So it's really secure. Bull dragal or there's no skepticism about it. We sign a professional contract and we are regulated by the Central Bank of the Gambia. So you don't have to worry.
Now let's come back to you and your profession. Let's generalize it to the Gambian status right now. Come dekabi gis nañ ne comme dëkk bi ñu ngi develop youth si ñu ngi innovate comme loo leen andi nii loo leen innovate nii dafa nekk lu nga xamante ne nii soxla nañ ko. di nga gis most of the time youth si out there dañ dee toog ñu ne comme liggéey amut. xam nga dëkk baa ngi métti dëkk baa ngi stress. You been there xam nga yaa ngi nekk on the background yaa ngi study yaa ngi create something for the people to at least ñu njëriñoo. So toogoon tey nga ne da nga advise youth out there, you know, not only your gender but then comme ñu generalize ko as Gambian. Comme loo am pour wax comme youth si ñu nga xamante ñu la seetaan. Xam nga because comme nit mënoon naa wax ne lii lu fulis la su ma ko créé sa artiste duñ ma faale te xam nga at least yaa ngi ko créé léegi mu ngi just nekk ay app dafa dugga si mobile but then it's trying to employ mu ngi easy low things yi mu ngi gaaw low things yi xam nga
so we have to stop being lazy. That's what I have to say because man dama lay yaaga seetaan I've seen like you tell that I started music production. Music production, even it doesn't work magic, but you don't make progress. But you're always working so hard, and you're a young person. Munu ngay wax ne comme di dafa meeting nga baye. Ba comme janga lo multi janga na fita nga na mechanic nga na welder man nga. Da nga terbiyu lo janga. Like you have to really da nga terbiyu lo janga bul yakamti. Because su fekkee da nga fone the shortest way moy dem Europe, it's not shortcut. Because so defé shortcut fofu non du la dey jik sa. Majority of the time you dey def shortcut du len dey jik. Is that you get into drugs or you get into things nga xamanteni is illicit. Da nga terbiyu lo janga. You have to be focused, you have to be disciplined, consistent, because no government can promise you a job. They cannot promise you a job. They can create the opportunity and avenue pour nga muna am liggéey nga register sa business by example. That is very easy to nga register Ultimate Media. Loolu la gay muna def, but they cannot create it for you. Like it doesn't happen anywhere in the world. So we have to
loolu lu important la looy wax noonu lu important la pour youth si mindset boobu noonu bu ñu am ne ok always ñu ngi xaar government bi job amut loolu is very important pour this era of 2026 pour ñu understand ne government bi duñu la create a job.
They will not. In fact, they don't have the money. So mostly government, they create a job. It's like the fact create a project with a road construction la. So the construction bobu nonu, I guess the company runs we need contract with. Danga employ a Gambian si contract bobu. But so digging a guru create 1,000 jobs. No loko weary. It's like it's based on that concept. Then you have contract to maybe come Roland Construction. So Roland Construction employ Nasalifu, employ Binta, and employ Lamin, employ Ibrahim. So that's the concept that government would use to say they've created jobs. But they cannot just create, because government right now is overstaffed. Like government office yangi face is overstaffed. This year you're gonna graduate. So Lulu so ame yokutala, but then we need more. Like you need to be a bit more innovative, a bit more disciplined, a bit more. Danga war a make sure nga perfect sa craft bi comme loo munti def danga ko def to perfection xam naa perfection nag yàlla rek moo ko amee but you should try your best to make sure ne comme Roland lu mu liggéey ñoo xam ne lii dafa dégga Roland did his best on this so noonu la war a mel and then I know dafa difficult I know ne comme there are challenges nekkul ne okay so nekkul ne comme koo gis ne mu ngi dawal moto rek they are okay sometimes they are not okay they have loans they have bills to pay they have things to do they cannot afford it sometimes you're a business sometimes you cannot pay salaries everybody have that problem so but then how you overcome that is mostly likely depend on you you have to be disciplined consistent and keep going don't stop you have to be motivation be you have to it has to motivation so I mean it's like danga motivate tay nga def li ili nga bay ko but so I mean discipline is like mu neex la mu naxare la dang ko def every other day you have to get up and do that one thing and that's the only way we can save our situation.
Dega léegi nañ waxtaanee si beneen côté bi comme like you been a tech guy right now comme so
I'm not a tech guy actually I'm more like a business guy
business but then it's part of tech what you're doing right now like
definitely
hang off my any so xoolaane si financial wall bi ak si tech wall bi like Gambia ñu ngi si gannaaw bu baax a baax tey nii like si seen côté job bi loolu naa def nii lan moo nekk seen tolof si côté seen job bi soo waxee si côté financial tech or anything that is you are doing right now lan yan jafe-jafe ngeen nekk di face ne ok lii suñ ko amoon Gambia fii ok this facility or lii moo ñu manqué pour ñu mun a am lii ak lii pour ñu mutale suñ job bi yan façon difficulties ngeen nekk di face ku waroon a dem si seen domaine bi
so like mostly they're difficult for me to understand for adopt like simple thing like buy general ticket da nga def 25 videos to get understand how you general ticket is a problem so like stuff like that so know-how is like still lacking then therefore they come okay legi dafa ba ngay how change understand it man I have one quote in marketing man nga suma ubbi app yow dama talk ma wax ak yow wax la comme ni ngay sene ni ngay because I'm not sure is that when you imagine you xam nga lolu so that's one thing that's one problem that you face a lot like with the customers it's like they don't really try to get it But even though it's easy to do, you have to keep explaining yourself. And then by hell, maire yu bari si kër bi. Come send wallet to get amee xale yàlla ko di operator.
Yeah.
So like stuff like that. Those are some of the issues that you face there. But aside of that, when it comes to government and stuff like that, they've created an environment bu nga xamante ni pour nga register sa business boobu noonu it's not very very difficult, and they are ready to accept digital payments. Like ñun we finalize integration with government. Mu ngay fay like to any government department. yaa ngi gis ne mu ngay fay si port bi using a wallet si port bi. loolu yëpp yokkute la. So it's really Gambia economy is really going digital. It's really moving at a pace bu nga xamante ni dafa overla gaaw. But then we just have to kind of be more supportive of businesses, especially that are Gambian businesses. Daf ñoo dimbale because whatever you have and it's Gambian, it stays in Gambia. But whatever you have, if it's not Gambian, it's not gonna stay here.
It's very important pour people tamit ñu xam loolu noonu tamit ñu mun a ràññee yéen tamit yéen a mun a xam loo gars yi ngeen wax gars yi ne okay, this is Gambia's own. This is what we are.
Definitely.
Understand.
And the platform belongs to the woman.
Okay.
Can you imagine? Jigéen moo ko moom. It's like everything that we have built, it belongs to a woman. She owns the business. She has been doing this for the past 14 years, doing business. So it's like, okay, so hanga so waree support dara, but then jigéen su ma def dara danga ko war a gën a support because it's very rare out of 1,000 jigéen benn kese moo ko def wala ñaar. Because like it's not a field that is easy. So yeah, definitely.
So what is your next big thing loo xamante ni loolu ngeen nekk
right our next
that bëgg ngeen ko disclose ndax
I can give you exclusive. Exclusives mooy the next big thing coming on ZAPP, we will be having we will launch our merchant platform. Already am nañ merchant platform, but then rolling it out for everybody, any business ku nekk si dëkk bi mun na moo just download ZAPP merchant like mu sign up rek start to receive payments. And you can just move money comme doo am issues like annually like yow sa téléphone bi rek ngay use rek nga download ZAPP merchant app and then just register your business with us and start receiving payments. Lulu is something that is coming and it's big.
Start receiving payments on which side?
From customers.
Let's
say Ultimate am na bitik. So Ultimate dafa toog si bitik bi rek benn nit ku mu wookee la mu ne dama bëgg a jënd minti bu jënd minti aw ma fi xaalis ZAPP la amee rek mu scan la.
Okay, understand. Mooy
scan bi sax su la neexee sa téléphone bi la moo neex foo munti nekk di nga scan. mu ngay am benn si wall bi. ba sa téléphone
which is very important.
Yeah, so that's one big thing we are working on. And then being able to list your products physically on the platform.
Okay, I was talking to you the other time
about shopping,
which is very important. That service, I think na come like dañ ko need fii comme marché bi comme Alibaba, comme Shein, comme
we'll have the same thing in ZAPP. In fact, better because then hanga kam bubu nga add sa business, nga add sa card bi, Mastercard wala Visa card. Why be da nga am xaalis sa wallet bi already. So lo choose like let's say da nga select only 1 2 3 da nga ko select so pare rek click nga pay now and the thing is yours. So nga choose tamit da nga bëgg a deliver la ko or da nga ko dem pick yourself.
Okay.
So loolu yëpp is basically something that is coming. And I'm so excited to
though dina am challenges na because ina di nga mun a dem si app bi nga gis benn bagage suma maas yi triant yi ma dugal fa daala bu ees dina am challenges little bit but then comme xam naa ne soo leen ko def tamit da nga am standard bi
moo faa nekk because you cannot just list a product just like that. We need to make sure that loo fa munti list is real product.
Okay.
To your customers dañ la fa bàyyi review. They la rate. Dafa mel ni comme if the customers are rating Roland more, the Roland product bi mooy gën a yéeg si kaw. Xam nga comme loolu dafa competitive. So basically it's based on like customer feedback la yow sa product di gën a dem si kaw.
Which will support.
So definitely loolu is there. And also there is what is called service provider platform and so many other things. I cannot give you all the exclusive, but I'm not a master platform would change the market forever. So like Salif come like da nga gis ne yow sa session bi is more kind of a like just anga marketing da ngeen maa fay nag gars maa fay de yow moom gars bi de war a fay bi de dafa bi de maa fay xam nga but then I welcome it because comme dama feel like ne comme it's good ne tamit ñu update nit yi tamit what is going on. The platform like this is the right place for you to understand your business. I was so excited Roland.
So ñu ne brothers leen tamit ñu ne Gambian leen so after all ñu ne we are just trying to develop the country to the next level. So we welcome you know stuff like this hanga some creative stuff like this xam nga yéen a ngi innovate stuff nga xamante ne ni at least mu ngi yombal loo business yi di ak liggéey nit yi xam nga especially the industry xam nga industry bi dafa bari loop ba den xam nga comme everyday mun nga wax problème yu nekk si industry bi nga du musa jee
but at least dafa war a am lu nga xamante loolu dafa dal sa xel soo bëggee lu dal sa xel you bring your source to ZAPP
léegi-léegi yaa ngi coppa artist boy nga liggéey full 10 years yaa ngi liggéey a decade yaa ngi liggéey pour benn day mooy sa day launching bi benn da ngaa cappa sa benn xarit bu nga xamante ni mu laa gàppa sa day so bi mu dem dupliquer sa ticket mu liggéey baax mu laa xoolaat ni
nga wéy si kaw stage sa xel bi dalul nga xalaat so
dafa métti you know
so definitely that was something that I really thought this was the platform. That's why when you told me that like when I invite Ultimate Podcast I was like okay this is good like I was excited. But then I really have to thank you, Roland. Because not everybody is like you. So it was gonna be difficult to have a platform like that. But I really appreciate when you do that. And anybody who has a show, you can actually link Roland as himself. So that would be another thing. So
no problem. They can just I'll do my best. So do my marketing side of it.
Definitely.
Man tamit dama try because dama feel like ne tamit comme ñun yëpp benn leen. Ba pare loo xamante ne dafa easy loo ñoom seen job yi. dafa comme it's good na pour ñu promote ko ñu market ko xam nga. Dafa des ci ñoom léegi ndax ñoom dinañ
take it or not. Definitely. Just do your best.
Thank you so much.
Thank you so much, guys. So if you wanna, ZAPP, I will give my numbers. So if you wanna just make a deal on with ZAPP on Source or whatever, or you just go to Play Store, App Store, download the app, ZAPP SuperApp, or you can just call our customer support free toll line 1666. Those is free. Or you can call 2600001 or 2600014.
Customer care bi li niveau bu non customer care bi waxatil number bi
is 166 free. Free call 16 or 2600001.
Okay, mashallah.
But then if you have your source, you go to Roland.
No problem.
Contact Cultivate Podcast if you have any source and then definitely.
Thank you so much.
Thank you so much.